Hello friends, welcome back. So we will be going for the second section of how to create CDB. This is the easier way of actually creating CDB, that is Dbca. Actually we need to evoke the Dbca after installation of the Oracle software. So what we will be needing to do is let's install the Oracle software first. We'll go to Oracle bin location, the software home, then bin, and then we will invoke the Dbca using the /Dbca, and then we will select the specific option in that, and that's how we complete the installation of CDB, as well as we will create one PDB as well. So let me invoke that. So my software has been already extracted into /Oracle /database. So I'll be invoking run installer. Yeah, so we will uncheck this option. We'll move forward. Installation of Oracle software is really easy. You just select the Oracle install and database software. This is single instance. We'll go next. We'll install this in specific location. I already have directory created, so I'll move forward. Yeah, permissions are good. Next. Install. I'll come back in within as soon as this is completed. And let's run this root.sh script. I'll create another session. I don't know what is happening. Okay, it's connected. I have to log in as root /Oracle. I will go to Oracle home, Oracle base product root.sh. No. So this is done. We'll close. We will say OK, and this completes. Now we will install the listener. So we will need to go to Oracle home bin. So Oracle base product binary ./netca. I'll install the default listener. We are not going to do custom listener. So just a second. Okay, we'll add listener. Listener name will be listener. This is default listener. Same port. No, I don't want to configure another one. Next. Okay, and then finish it. Now what we will do, we will invoke Dbca. So this is the easier method, but sometimes when you don't have GUI available in the environment, then manual method is preferred. We will actually see another way of creating or fetching a script file to the Dbca itself, and that is also a easier method of creating container and pluggable databases. So you will see that in near future, actually in third or fourth video of this section. So let's complete this video. Okay, so it's asking for the path, single instance, general purpose is okay. So what I will choose is CDBDB, and the global database name will be okay. And this is the important section. This is where everything changes. This will become a container database. If I uncheck it, this will be non-CDB as you used to see it before. But as soon as I check it, this will become a container database. Now this is the local undo mode actually. So what will happen is all the PDBs will have undo table spaces, so that in future when you want to roll back any operation, do the flashback, right? So you can do that on the pluggable database level. 12.1 did not had this feature. Oracle came up with a new feature of local undo management. Otherwise, it used to be a shared undo mode where the undo table spaces were created in CDB level, and if in any case any PDB wanted to do a flashback, right? So it would have been it was actually not possible. The feature itself would not give you that possibility of flashback, doing the flashback of the database itself. And the container database itself had to actually do a flashback, right? So this one is the perfect mode. This is the way to go. That's why Oracle brought this feature 12 in 12.2, and this feature remains in future versions like 18C and then 19C and 19.7 versions. So yes, we'll be creating one PDB as well. We're not going to create an empty container database. We want to check and query PDB as well. So let's create the PDB and then say next. I'll create the data files of PDB and PDB seed as well as the container database CDB root in the specific location. So that specific location, I'm not going to choose the OMF based file system. I'm still waiting for this to come up. I don't know what happened. Okay. Yeah. So we'll go to /aura data. I have already created this particular location, so where I'm going to store my files. You would like to, if you want, if you can actually select the OMF based and multiplex the redo logs and control files. It's according to the project requirement, so it depends, right? Currently we are seeing how to actually create CDB using the Dbca, so we are not going to play around with other options. So we'll go next. I'll specify the flash recovery area. I also have a flash recovery area available under the Aura data subdirectory FRA, and I will say enable archiving. It has automatically selected or recognized the listener which we created moments back. Now we'll go next. No need to create Oracle Vault. If it is required, then you guys can select it. It depends. Next. We'll take the default settings. Next. We'll uncheck this enterprise manager. Okay, in regards to enterprise manager cloud control, I'll be coming with the course to actually how to install enterprise manager cloud control and how to actually, you know, what do you call, attach the different databases, right? If let's say if you monitor multiple databases or backup and perform security operation on the multiple databases, then you can add the targets. So yes, in future I will be coming with a series of that videos as well. Okay, until then we'll move forward. We'll create a password for our local users, administrative users. Next. What I will do, I'll generate the database creation script as well. Maybe we might require this in future, so let's generate it in /aura data maybe. Okay, and let's see what it actually spits out. So done. Next, and we can save the response file as well. This is very important. So eventually we will be coming up or I will be coming up rather with a way to actually create CDB that is using response file, so it will be very helpful. So it has all the parameters, as you see here, right? It has all the parameters. You just, when you want to actually install using the response file, you just modify the parameters and you're good to go, right? So this is a good option, and this is actually a preferred option in the real environment too, and this is what I like as well. So I will actually save this into response file, and it will be helpful for us to create future container database as well as pluggable database by modifying the parameters, as you see in the back, right? So I'll save it here, finish it, let it go through the complete installation of the databases, a container database it will create. Underneath it there will be one pdb $seed database and one pluggable database which we selected it to install, right? So we will query that. I'll come back as soon as this is completed. So this is done. I'll close this. Let's log in. Let's see. Okay, so we are logged in. Let's check show pdbs. Okay, so our pdb is in read write mode. Okay, it has created pdb seed as well, and we can check cdb root. So we can check, we can say show container name, and currently we are in cdb root. We can actually navigate into or log into our pdb using alter session set container equals. Okay, so now we can check show container name. Good, so we are all done. We have created one cdb, and under it we created a pdb database. Okay, so next video will be creating cdb using response file. Keep waiting for the next video. It will be pretty soon, until I come up with the next video. Thank you very much for watching.